So the question is there anything that you recently learned while you're, learning about online marketing, something that has surprised you, something new, some new thing that, you recently learned about online marketing?
So here's a big one from last week, all right? If you have an e-commerce brand, or even if you have a brick and mortar service, no matter what that is, all right? You should be focused on acquisition of customers as consistent as possible, new people to come into your world. Because when you keep on trying to generate sales without excluding your purchasers already, your clients, you're feeding off of the same people, and your company is not gonna grow as fast as it could potentially grow. This is something that I learned talking to a friend of mine who's helping us with my brand. His name is Rudy Mauer. He's an incredible guy, generating a lot of revenue, super powerhouse, and he was teaching us some of these elements right here. If you have a very, very high return rate on your store, that's a great sign. But it's also a dangerous or potentially alarming sign. Why? Because if the return rate, let's say it's 50, 60%, it might potentially mean that, yes, you have a great service, people keep on coming back to you, you have a great product, but it could also mean that not enough new people are discovering your brand.
Right.
So when we were looking at...
Huge opportunity.
Correct, huge opportunity. So when we were looking at our accounts right now, we're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on marketing every month for this particular brand. When we were looking at the specifics of what we call the top of the funnel, we realized it really wasn't top of the funnel.
Right.
And
top of the funnel is supposed to be designed for cold, new audiences.
Correct.
Right? That's the top. And you funnel them down, and then they become your audience or purchase, etc.
Correct. Top of the funnel is presenting an opportunity to get discovered to people. People that don't know who you are.
Right.
They never heard about your brand. They never heard about your services. That is an actual top of the funnel campaign. So here's the problem, Coach. Here's the problem, all right? That we discovered that we're like, oh my God, that is so true.
Yeah.
When you say, for example, you take for those of you guys that are ninja marketers, that you know exactly what I'm talking about, you take your customer list on Amazon or your customer list on Shopify, okay? Yeah. And you upload it to the Facebook Business Manager, and you say to Facebook, Facebook, Mr. Zuckerberg, can you please help me find people that are like these customers? And you give it to them.
Yeah.
You create something called a lookalike, right?
Right.
And you think they're really smart.
Right. So they try to go out and find more people that look like your purchasers.
You think that you're a great marketer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. Mark Zuckerberg is smarter than you.
Yeah.
You know why? This is what Mark Zuckerberg does.
Because he invented Meta?
Oh, man. Oh, aside from Meta, right? That's a story for another day,
okay.
Right? Now, the company is not called Facebook anymore. It's called Meta.
Meta.
What?
Yeah.
Anyways, so the point is, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg is smarter than us in this scenario. Because what does he do? He says, all right, Manuel, I get it. You want to find more customers like your customers. I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to feed you back to your same customers. Why? Because I know that if I get your results, you're going to give me more money. You didn't tell me to exclude your customers. You said, find me more sales, more purchases, more customers. So what does the system do? What does the system do? When you don't give them specific directions as to what do you want to do and that you want to exclude your buyers, then they're going to help you get more sales by presenting to the people that have the greatest potential of buying your stuff. And those are who?
Your purchasers.
Your purchasers, people that already bought your stuff. They believe in you already. So then Mark Zuckerberg, because he wants our money, he is going to increase his chances of success. And he's going to show your ads to the same people that have been buying your stuff forever.
If you didn't exclude them, yeah.
If you didn't exclude them. So guess what? We thought that we were really smart ninjas by putting a lookalike of our customers, not realizing that we're not excluding our customers, and we're having Mr. Zuckerberg present the same ads to our customers.
Now, what happened? So then what happens?
If this wasn't $1,000, I would drop it right now.
Yeah. After that, he shows it to your purchasers, and then they buy.
Correct.
Then he kind of exhausted that audience.
Correct.
So then where does he go? Where does he go to next?
He's going to go to people that
your next best audience.
Your next best one.
Your add to carts.
It's going to go down that funnel.
Initiate checkouts.
Right?
Because he has the pixel on your website. So he knows who initiated the checkout, who added to cart.
basically, Mark Zuckerberg is going to go in sequence of what he considers to give the greatest potential of results. So he starts with buyers. And not only that, he starts with recent buyers, all right? And then he goes and goes and goes and goes. And then he exhausts that list. This is Mark himself doing it, all right? This is Mark on his dorm working on this particular funnel right here, right?
Campaign.
So then once he exhausts that and that stops giving results, you know what he does? He goes to older buyers. People that maybe bought before, but they haven't bought in a year. And then once he exhausts that, he goes to people that added to cart. And he does this all on his own. Guys, it's incredible. And at some point over here, at the bottom of it, finally, he's going to introduce you to news people. And at that point, you're already probably going broke because your ads are not working because they exhausted. And now you didn't get any new people into your brand, which means that your people that are already buying from you stop buying things from you because they already are sick and tired of your products, or maybe they got their products that they're trying to accomplish, they got the results that they wanted to accomplish, and now they're not buying from you. So this one's over here, get introduced, but you're running out of money, you get no results, and you end up pulling the plug and turning things off.
Yeah.
Wow. So what is the solution?
So you can't just exclude your Shopify list, your purchasers. You have to exclude all of your audience, all of your warm audience.
So what you do is that you take that list, and you create a lookalike audience. That's cool.
Yeah.
But then you take that same list and you do something called an exclusion, and you exclude your buyers from that campaign completely. And now you're talking about a real, actual top of the funnel campaign. And that was a big aha moment for us.
Yeah, agreed.
If you're enjoying this content, please go ahead and subscribe. Help me comment below and let me know if you have any questions about marketing. And I'm on a mission to help as many of you as possible conquer the marketing world. So help me out. Subscribe, hit that button, hit that bell, get notified. We're going heavy with content in this 2021 year and beyond. Go ahead and subscribe right now.